So I am Nova Clough and this is Angela. I have her permission to upload this video for my assignment. In this setting, I am working at a asylum seeker resource centre. We're meeting for the first time. This is the first time the client has come to the centre. But the centre operates over clients coming in seeking help for housing or income or anything like that. So we will begin now. Hello, my name is Nova. Nice to meet you.
You too?
Can I get you a water or anything like that?
No, fine.
You're fine? Okay. So tell me a little bit about why you've come in today.
Well, I need a house because the people I was living with don't want me living there anymore because they're having another baby.
Oh, okay. So who are you living with at the moment?
Some friends who took me in.
That's nice of them, isn't it? And you feel like maybe you've overstayed your welcome a little bit, or?
Maybe, but they're having another baby, so they need more room.
They need more room, yeah. And so you've got obviously yourself here in Australia, and who else is here with you?
Well, I've got my daughter as well.
Okay, and how old is she?
She's 12.
And what's your daughter's name?
Matilda.
So she's 12 years old. Is she at school at the moment?
Yes, she is.
Yeah? And how's that going?
Oh, yeah, she's happy. So I need a house that's sort of near the school too.
Near the school, okay.
Yeah.
And what suburb are you living in at the moment?
Footscray.
Footscray, okay. And so you want to still stay in the Footscray area?
Yeah, because she goes to Footscray City. So.
Okay. Well, that's good that you live in the area, and we're also situated in Footscray, obviously, so it makes it easier for you to have access to us here.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
And Footscray is affordable housing as well, so hopefully we'll be able to find you somewhere.
Okay.
So how long have you been in Australia for?
3 years.
3 years, okay. And have you worked at that time, or have you been getting sort of Centrelink payments?
Well, the family's been looking after me that I stayed with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And have you applied to get any Centrelink payments?
No, I didn't know I could.
No? Okay, maybe that's something we can explore as well. So how that works is two different organisations in Australia, so Life Without Barriers and AIMS, and through them we can apply to get Centrelink payments. Sometimes they don't accept everyone. They'll go through all your bank history, have a look if you've been transferring any money overseas or anything like that, and see if you've been getting any money in.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll consider that, and it's a whole process, but we can work through that together.
Okay.
But basically you just present at the centre, and a caseworker will be able to assist you there.
Oh, yeah.
So we won't directly do it, but a caseworker there will assist you.
Well, someone told me I can't get Centrelink.
Yeah, you might be ineligible, but it's always worth exploring.
Okay.
Because, you know, if not, then at least then we know that. But if you are eligible, then that would be really helpful if you'd be able to get some payments.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you worked at all since arriving in Australia?
I've done a little bit, hospitality,
Okay.
cleaning.
Okay. And how is that?
It was okay, but, you know, that pay wasn't very good.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be hard.
Yeah, and I don't think they were just giving me cash.
Yeah, so it can be very hard as well when you're obviously on a bridging visa and you're not really knowing if you're going to be having work rights for it's only 3-month intervals, which makes it very hard, doesn't it? Yeah.
And also I have to look after my daughter too.
Yeah, that's hard. So, are you employed at the moment? No. Okay. And have you been looking?
Not really, because I need to know where I'm living, and then
Yeah.
because I don't have a car or anything, so I need once I've got some housing, then I'll probably look for something.
Yeah. And when is the baby due for the family that you're staying with at the moment?
2 months.
Okay. So that's sort of the time frame that they've given you?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a couple of organisations that, as a centre, we don't necessarily have a whole lot of funding to allocate to situations like this, but how we work is we refer out. So there's a couple of organisations that I think we can have a look at being able to support you. Primarily we'll start with one of those organisations to have a look if we can get Centrelink, if you're eligible for that. And then maybe I'm thinking there's an organisation run by the Red Cross, and what they do, they can pay a first month's rent and a bond often, which can be really, really helpful because if you don't have savings, which, it can be really hard. So they can help you get off on the right foot there, which is really helpful, but they need to know that that once they've done that, you'll be able to continue to pay the rent. So I think the first step there would be finding some work. Do you agree?
Yeah.
And how do you feel about sort of getting back into the...
It's okay because my daughter's now at secondary school.
Okay,
and
good.
If I've got my own place, I think I you know, like I used to have to help with the other family as well and cook
Yeah.
and, you know.
Okay. So you think maybe you'll have a bit more time on your hands?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It'd be good. I like to meet people.
Yeah, it can be hard to make connections in the community, can't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be good to make
Yeah,
some
and then
friends.
I hope to improve my English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we actually do. That's another thing I can offer you. We can, excuse me, we can have a look at some English classes. Some other organisations run English classes totally free of charge,
Okay.
and that can make you more employable as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So, is that something you'd be interested in as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we can do that for you. Sorry, I feel like I'm just referring you to all different places, but the process of that is just that, yeah, as I said, we don't have a whole lot of funding, so all these different places are going to be able to work together to best sort of help you.
Yeah.
So we'll have, there's also, I think it's out of the same place where they do the English classes, they have like a job centre.
Mm-hmm.
So what they do there is they can have a look at your resume and help you write up a resume. Do you have a resume at the moment? No. Yeah, so that could be really helpful to help you find some work. You can write down those past experiences, what sort of goals you have, your availability, everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they can also, sometimes they'll forward those on to places that they know are hiring.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would be something good.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you still interested in working in sort of cleaning and hospitality?
Probably. I like cooking.
Yeah.
So and I like doing anything in the kitchen.
That's good. That's
I'd be
good.
happy to work in a restaurant or something.
Yeah, definitely. It's good to sort of work somewhere where you're already passionate about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it can be hard adjusting to life in Australia. And how are you going with it all, do you feel? 3 years is a little while, so you've adjusted a little bit?
Yeah, but I don't have many friends. Or,
Yeah.
You know.
And that makes it really hard, doesn't it?
No real family here or anything. So
Yeah.
just my daughter and I.
Yeah.
But she's good.
Yeah. And yeah, she's going well?
Mm.
That's good. Well, yeah, I sort of just want to make sure that your language barriers and things like that aren't going to affect your work. That's why I really think it's important that we can get you into some English classes and get someone to assist you with sort of being able to find work.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it can be hard, especially if you haven't sort of worked a lot before coming to Australia or...
Well, I'd like to do some study too.
Some study as well?
Yeah.
Perfect. So the same job centre, it's run out of, do you know Victoria University?
Yeah.
So that job centre is run out of VU. So they can also have a look at what study options are available as well.
Okay.
That would be really good.
Well, I was qualified in my own country.
Oh, okay. Perfect. In what?
Yeah, lawyer.
Okay, great. Well, yeah, that's something that we could explore with them, definitely.
Okay.
Do you have work rights and study rights?
I don't know.
No? So what we can do there, we can do a Vivo check. So a Vivo check will tell us, if you have work rights, study rights, and what sort of visa you're on.
What's Vivo?
Vivo. So it's just an online organisation. It's a government organisation where you just check your visa, what visa you're on at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can do that for you here.
Okay.
So that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Does that all sound okay to you?
Yeah. I mean, I've suffered depression as well, so I haven't really. I feel a bit better now, but it was hard.
Yeah, I
with
can
work.
imagine. And how is that? Have you had access to a counsellor?
No, just a doctor.
Okay. And how do you feel about that?
Oh well, I just had some medication.
Yeah. Okay. And is that something you still feel like you need to explore a little bit more?
I'm feeling better now. I'm starting to feel a bit better, but now I'm worried about not having accommodation.
It can be very stressful, can't
I'm
it?
sort of anxious about
Yeah. Well, we'll get these referrals done straight away so we can sort of get you out of there and hopefully we can get you some work which then allow that other organisation through Red Cross, as I was saying, to be able to assist you to be able to put down that bond and first month's rent. And even hopefully we can have a look at the Centrelink payments as an option.
Okay.
But I don't want you to get your hopes up on that because, as you said, not everyone's eligible.
Yeah.
And for all the asylum seekers in Australia, not many are eligible for assistance, which is really horrible. And the government make it very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I understand that it's such a stressful and difficult situation for you at the moment.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. It's honestly horrible, but that's why we're here. That's why we exist. That's okay. So, just going back on to your mental health, are you feeling like you're being supported enough in that space, or
No.
no? Okay.
Not really. I mean, the doctor just gives me medication.
Yeah. Well, as a centre, we have a branch of a health branch. So I wonder if maybe that's something you'd be interested in. They offer both counselling and just a general doctor. If you're not feeling very supported by a doctor, maybe that would be an option.
Okay.
Yeah, and because you live in the Footscray area.
A woman doctor?
Yep, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely, we can do that for you.
Okay.
That would be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And would you be interested in counselling?
I think so.
Yeah?
Probably.
If you're feeling very stressed, it can definitely help you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah? Okay, great. Well, perfect. We can line that up for you today.
Okay. So we'll do that today.
Well, I'll write the referral for you. So we'll do that. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So how are you feeling now?
Yeah, I feel that sounds like I've got a few things I can do.
I think...
Probably if I feel better in myself, then I'll be better able to learn English and get a job.
Exactly. It's important to set up a plan, I think, to sort of get you feeling like you're going in the right direction. So I think if we were to step it out in sort of plans, I think the first step would be definitely English classes to get you feeling a little bit more confident.
I think the first step might be the doctor.
Yeah, you feel better with that?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Perfect. Well, I'll write that referral for you, no worries, and they'll be in touch with you for that.
Right.
That's important for you?
Yeah.
Great, perfect. So we'll do that. And then, we'll have a look at some English classes. Yeah. And then from that, sort of in conjunction with that, we'll get you at the job centre and we can explore those ideas of study as well.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, perfect. And how are you going with sort of being able to support yourself in terms of food and things like that? Like paying for food and
well,
clothes.
the family's really looked after me.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really
And I think they'd like me to stay, but they just don't have the room.
Yeah.
And they don't have a lot of money either.
Yeah, that's really nice that they've been helping you out, isn't it?
And we get some food from charity.
Food banks, yeah. Okay, good. Well, that was my next question. I just want to make sure you know that there is food banks in Melbourne available to you.
Yeah, we've been using that.
Great.
They're asylum seekers as well.
Okay, perfect.
But the husband works.
Yeah, and do you like the food bank that you're going to at the moment?
Yeah, it's good.
Perfect. Okay, good. Great.
It's got food we like.
Yeah, good. It's culturally appropriate?
Yep.
Perfect, great. Just in case, we've got a list of places that we'll have partnerships with, food banks.
Yeah.
So I might give that to you as well, just if for some reason, you're
well,
unable to go.
It might be one, if I move house, one that's closer to me might
Exactly, yeah. But we will definitely try to still keep you in the Footscray area.
Okay.
So that your daughter doesn't have to change school.
No.
Or at least somewhere on the same train line?
Yeah.
That would be okay?
But yeah, I guess so. But her friends are in Footscray.
Okay.
So, but train line would be okay.
Yeah, perfect. Well, yeah, I think that once we get all those steps sort of planned out, we'll get you having a stable income. We'll be able to get you some housing.
Yep.
Will sound okay?
Sounds good.
Perfect. Do you have any questions or anything else that you think I'll be able to help with?
I'm going to want to stay in Australia, so how do I do that?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't want to be sent back.
No. Okay. So are you engaged with a lawyer at the moment?
No.
Okay. What part of your process are you at?
I'm really not sure.
No?
Because I've been so sad and sick. And I don't really know. I've sort of lost track.
All right. Yeah, no worries. So personally, I'm not a lawyer. I'm a social worker. So I don't know a whole lot about the legal steps and the applications. We do have a legal team. Again, that's based on a referral. So the information we've talked about today, would that be okay if I spoke to them?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, I need to find out that Vivo thing.
Yeah, we'll do that. You and I can do that, definitely.
Okay.
We'll do that, And then we'll maybe have a speak to our lawyers and see where you're at with your stage.
Yeah.
But if you don't have any upcoming, have you heard anything from the department? No. If you don't have anything upcoming, normally you won't need too much access to a lawyer. It's just sort of going to appointments, as you know, and going to interviews and speaking about your current situation. The only point where you really need legal help is if you've got an upcoming hearing or anything, which you would know about.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Okay, so you might not need any direct help, but it's definitely helpful to get some advice from a lawyer and have a look. So I'll write that for a referral for you as well, and again, they'll be in touch with you. Okay, does that all sound okay?
Yeah.
Great.
Sounds good, thanks.
All right, that's okay. Well, it was lovely to meet you today.
Yeah, you too.
I'll definitely be in touch with you. I'll send off all those referrals for you, so we'll get all those done today. But I'm feeling very confident. I feel like that this will be a very good step for you.
Thank you.
And your daughter.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, it was lovely to meet you.
Yeah, you
Thank
too.
you for coming in. Goodbye.
Goodbye.